Hello and welcome back to your version of Heaven on Earth. We're here studying the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and today we're on lesson number 278. If I am bound, my Father is not free. And I love this lesson title because it's a little play on words, as if we can make God not free. But I like it. It's sort of like Jesus's way of using a strategy that the ego uses, which is to make us feel guilty about our behavior, the consequences of, whatever it is, the laws of the world affect God. So even though I don't think anything we do would make God not free, I just like the sentiment because it makes me think no matter what, I want my mind to be healed. I want to be aware of the truth and living the truth. So if I am bound, my Father is not free. If I accept that I am a prisoner within a body, in a world in which all things seem to live and appear to die, then is my Father prisoner with me. And this I do believe when I maintain the laws the world obeys I must obey, the frailties and the sins which I perceive are real and cannot be escaped. If I am bound in any way, I do not know my Father nor myself, and I am lost to all reality, for truth is free, and what is bound is not part of truth. Father, I ask for nothing but the truth. I have had many foolish thoughts about myself and my creation, and have brought a dream of fear into my mind. Today I would not dream. I choose the way to you instead of madness and instead of fear. For truth is safe and only love is sure. If I am bound, my Father is not free. So it gives you something to think about, and remember that whatever we're feeling or whatever is weighing us down, we're sharing that burden, usually unconsciously. I believe energetically in the quantum field, when we're forcing ourselves to conform and comply in ways that don't resonate or don't feel good with us, I think we do emit this sort of chaotic frequency or a split mind frequency, and it is felt. Is it felt by God and affects God? I'm not sure, but I like how Jesus presents it because it's like, we're on the path together. Be vigilant with your mind, with your thoughts, with your behavior patterns, with your speech, because all of these things that bind you here are connected to God because we share a mind with God. So I'm going to read Ken Wapnick's final commentary statement for this lesson. I think it helps bring up a point and sort of ties this all together nicely. In the right mind, having realized we made a mistake, we choose to follow the path of forgiveness's law. It is a law of the mind that nonetheless does not ask us to ignore the laws of the world or body. Forgiveness simply asks us to place them in their proper perspective. The ego's laws are true within the dream, but exist for us now only that we may learn our reality is outside them. In truth, we remain as God created us, in freedom and in love. And I absolutely love that. We do follow rules of the world while we're here for a lot of reasons, and many of them are very good reasons. It's nice to have a functional society that seems to be operating under some sort of order and reinforces these principles, I think, that are godly principles, like do no harm and love your brother. Particularly now with everything that's happened with this storm that went through Asheville, North Carolina, I'm watching a lot of citizens who are just reaching out and offering help and posting videos and some other personal commentary saying, we're not really getting a lot of help from the outside, meaning like the government, I suppose, but you can see how the community is coming together and saying, hey, if we're not going to get support externally, then we're going to put our resources together and help people rebuild what's been ruined and things of that nature. So it's like there is this sense of an existing set of laws to live by that are about caring for one another and not harming one another, that I think is helpful. But yet when we leave our bodies permanently, we're not going to be in any kind of danger. We're not going to have to help save communities of people. But while we're here, it's very, it's beautiful to see that. It's a virtuous way of living and respects the humanity between us. So it's okay to, and of course, like paying your bills and not having to deal with, getting in trouble in that way, and your credit rating and all that stuff. Like, it's helpful and convenient to follow some of these world laws. However, they're just temporary, just like our bodies, just like the story of our life. And we are always free and always in truth with God. And that's what we have to remember. So thanks for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy the lesson. Contemplate on these things. And let me know what you think or what's coming up for you. And I'll see you back here again on the next video.